Hello and welcome to Grow Your Business in 5 Days. In this tutorial we're going to talk about choreographing your sales meetings. It applies to you if you meet with potential customers, clients or patients prior to getting the sale. Although it only applies to about 60% of businesses, it's too important to leave out. Even if you don't meet with your prospects prior to the sale, you may still learn something. Mastering this strategy will ensure that most of your meetings with prospects result in a sale. So choreographing your sales meetings means they should be planned to the very last detail, thereby ensuring the very best outcome. Of course, as we discussed in the previous tutorial, your sales meeting, if you have one, forms part of your entire sales conversion system. But if you're like most other small to medium-sized businesses, there's a good chance you'll have spent very little time really thinking about how you should conduct these meetings, yet it is a critical part of the entire process. Once again, you'll most likely do what you've always done. But what you need to do is step back from what you're doing right now and take a strategic look at the meeting and devise a system that raises the bar and makes your prospective customers think they'd be foolish not to buy from you. Here are the key elements you need to think about when choreographing your sales meetings. First, you need a clearly defined objective. Your objective has to be to get the customer at the end of the meeting. Clearly you won't achieve this 100% of the time, and a number of people you meet won't commit during the meeting. But getting the sale should be your ultimate objective. If you have to go through a 2-meeting process, then clearly you need a key objective for the first meeting as well. Second, you need to think about the length of the meeting. How long should your meeting last? This depends on what you're selling, but it needs to be long enough to get the job done without being rushed. Third is you need to remove barriers. One of the biggest criticisms we have with many business owners is they sit behind their desk with the prospect sat opposite. Clearly this applies only if you conduct your sales meetings in your office. This is a mistake because you are instantly putting a barrier between you and the prospect, i.e. your desk. Although you may think this is a small point, it actually has great significance. Ideally, add a round table to your office so you can talk to your prospective customer on their side of the table. These diagrams show the ideal setup. The first one is a typical setup and is the worst possible layout. If you can't add a round table, then the second layout is okay, but ideally the third layout with a round table is the best. Next is the presentation. Another mistake that many people make during their meetings is they are one-dimensional. In other words, they don't use all the presentation aids available to them. You need to break the meeting up so it becomes much more vibrant and exciting. Better still, using multiple presentation techniques really set you apart from the competition, because nearly all of them maintain this one-dimensional approach. Your meetings should be interactive. By using documents, flip charts and video, you create a dynamic meeting which will really set you apart from the competition. Next, you need to ask questions. Asking questions is the key to getting any sale. The questions you ask the potential customer should be structured so they give you 3 types of information. First, information to help you close the sale. Second, information to add credibility to you and your business. And third, information that will help you overcome any objections. And finally, closing. Whether you like it or not, as the meeting draws to a natural conclusion, you must ask for the order. This could be as simple as saying, "Would you like to give us a try?" There are a number of other small elements that you need to be aware of, but by building in these 6 key strategies and choreographing them as part of a meeting system, you'll see your results improve significantly. So let's recap. Here are the key learning points from this tutorial. First, the objective of every meeting with a potential customer should be to get the sale. Second, to optimize your results, you have to choreograph the meeting and systemize it. Everyone in the business that does any face-to-face selling should get consistently good results with a well choreographed and systemized meeting. And third, you can take time and effort to choreograph and systemize your meetings, or you can take the shortcut and join the BGS Vault and get access to our step-by-step system which you can tailor to your business. For more details, simply enter your name and email address in the boxes on the right of this page and watch the video. Now please turn to the 1-page action plan that accompanies this tutorial and start putting in place your own choreographed meeting system. Thanks again for watching.